Hi, Lori Morrow from Uplift Fitness. I want to talk to you today about picking the correct stability ball, the ball that I'm sitting on. So a lot of times when clients first start with me, one of the first questions I ask is, do you have a stability ball? And if not, we end up having a conversation about how to choose a stability ball. So I thought I'd share some information with you about how to pick out the right one. Stability balls generally come in 45 centimeters, 55 centimeters, or 65 centimeter sizes. The one I'm sitting on is about a 55 centimeter ball. I am 5'9", and when I sit on this ball, you can see that my knees and hips are pretty close to being in alignment. If I was on a 65 centimeter ball and it was properly inflated, my hips would be higher than my knees. That would be too big for me. If I was on a smaller ball and it was properly inflated, my hips still might drop almost below my knees, and that would be too small. So a lot of times when you look on the box, it will give you some indication as to what size ball is appropriate for your height. But it's not just picking the right size ball, it's also making sure it's inflated enough, which can be kind of tricky. Sometimes when you buy a ball, it comes with a piece of plastic, and the idea is to put this plastic tape around the ball once it starts inflating, and the idea is to fill that tape until the ball fills that tape up. But I think I've bought one ball in my lifetime that had that. So they don't all come with that. So a trick that I learned is to use a measuring tape or a measuring stick, but I don't have a measuring stick rolling around my house, but I do have measuring tape, measuring tape. So what you want to do is you want to measure, if I'm trying to inflate my ball to 55 centimeters, I want to measure how tall that is on the wall, and that's how high I want to inflate my ball. Now most, like this one is not in centimeters, so I had to use Google to convert how many inches are in centimeters, and then I figured that out and set the measuring tape for the appropriate height. So you can measure on the wall how high that is, and then if you have somebody there to help you, or if you do have a measuring stick, you can then put that measuring stick right here, and you know that that's about how high you need to inflate that ball. So, and you need to do some maintenance on the ball. You got to make sure that you keep it filled up. During the season change, sometimes balls will inflate or deflate, and you need to add more air. So I hope this helps in picking out a stability ball. If you have any questions, feel free to send me